Why multitasking is bad for you. You've probably heard that multitasking is bad, but recent research suggests that it actually hurts your performance and may even harm your brain. Multitasking is less productive than performing one item at a time, according to Stanford University research. People who are regularly assaulted with several streams of electronic information are unable to pay attention, recall information, or switch from one task to another, as well as individuals who do one task at a time, according to the study. Is there a special ability? But what if some people are born with the ability to multitask? The Stanford researchers compared groups of people based on their proclivity for multitasking and whether or not they believe it improves their performance. Heavy multitaskers, those who multitask frequently and believe it improves their performance, were found to be worse at multitasking than those who prefer to do one thing at a time. The regular multitaskers did worse because they had a harder time organizing their thoughts and filtering out extraneous information, as well as switching from one task to the next. Because your brain can only focus on one item at a time, multitasking affects your efficiency and performance. When you try to do two things at the same time, your brain is unable to complete both jobs successfully. Multitasking has been shown to lower IQ. Multitasking has also been shown to impair your IQ, in addition to slowing you down. A University of London study found that people who multitasked while doing cognitive activities had IQ scores that were similar to what they would get if they took marijuana or stayed up all night. Multitasking men's IQ tests dropped 15 points, putting them in the range of an 8-year-old child. So the next time you're writing your boss an email in the middle of a meeting, keep in mind that your cognitive ability is being eroded to the point where you'd be better off having an 8-year-old do it for you. Multitasking causes brain damage. Multitasking had long been thought to cause temporary cognitive impairment, but recent evidence reveals otherwise. The number of time people spends on various gadgets, such as texting while watching TV, was matched to MRI scans of their brains by researchers at the University of Sussex in the United Kingdom. They discovered that strong multitaskers had less brain density in the anterior cingulate cortex, which is involved in empathy, cognitive and emotional control, and empathy. While additional research is needed to understand if multitasking causes physical brain damage, as opposed to existing brain impairment that causes people to multitask, it is obvious that multitasking has detrimental consequences. The study's lead author, neuroscientist Kep Kilo, emphasized the implications. I believe it is vital to promote awareness that the way we engage with electronics may be affecting the way we think, and these changes may be occurring at the level of brain structure. Multitasking teachable moments. If you're prone to multitasking, you'll want to avoid it because it clearly slows you down and lowers the quality of your work. Allowing oneself to multitask can exacerbate any existing problems with concentration, organization, and attention to detail, even if it does not cause brain damage. Multitasking in meetings and other social situations implies a lack of self and social awareness, two important emotional intelligence, EQ, abilities for professional success. More than 1 million people have been tested by Talent Smart, and 90% of top performers have high EQs. If multitasking does, as current research suggests, harm the anterior cingulate cortex, a key brain region for EQ, it will impair your EQ. So, when you multitask, you're not just hurting your current performance, you could also be affecting a part of your brain that's crucial to your long-term success at work. If this video has educated you in one way or the other, please like the video. Subscribe to this channel to get more educational videos, and also share the video to educate others too.